Hello, welcome to Media Dictionary. My name is Dr. Meghalee Das, and today I will talk about UX or user experience and its connection to media. So, what is user experience or UX? According to the Nielsen Norman Group, UX encompasses all aspects of the end user's interaction with the company, its services, and its products. What this means is that the user or whoever is reading, listening, or viewing a certain product or using a certain service, whatever experience that user is having while interacting with that product or service comprises the user experience. And as a company, you would want the user to have a positive user experience so that they keep coming back to your product and your service rather than your competitors. UX has a lot of connection with marketing, and that is why some of the techniques used to research user experience is actually similar to marketing. Because in marketing, also, you are trying to analyze your customer, your audience, and you're conducting market research to know what their needs are, what their preferences are. Similarly, UX also studies the needs and preferences of the user. So, how is UX relevant to media or journalism? One of the biggest reason why UX is important is because as media people or a media company, we create content or write or inform a particular audience or readers or viewers. So we have an end user in mind or an audience in mind when we are creating media, any form of media. This means it is important to keep in mind the needs, expectations, preferences, experiences of the users as they interact with our content. The other reason why UX is relevant to media and communication is because in today's world, a lot of technology is used in order to transmit whatever media we have, whether it is new media like the internet or television, radio, any sort of media. And any kind of technology, when we are using it, we also need to study whether users are having a positive experience with the technology and the user interface. So there can be a lot of problems that might also come up while the user interacts with those kind of interfaces. And as user experience researchers, it is our job to make sure that we minimize those challenges and barriers and increase the positive experience that the user is having. So there can be many areas that I can talk about, but I'm going to focus on these two things. That is user needs and challenges, as well as testing the usability and UX of a technology used, whether it is a website or a TV channel or even a paper, a newspaper. So content can be influenced based on user needs. I am going to focus on a few things such as what do we mean by preferences or needs? It can be needs related to design of the interface or the document. It can be the kind of graphics that the user wants to see. It can be the font or the colors used. If it is a website, how does the user navigate that website of your media company? It can also include the organization of the different sections of the media. It can also include accessibility. If we have users who are deaf or blind, are we including accessible features in our media content as well as the platform or not? At the end, we also want to include some kind of a feedback procedure so that users may be able to give feedback. And then once you get that feedback, we incorporate that feedback to make our products better. The other important part is usability. Usability means whether the user is able to use our website, our TV channel, efficiently or not. So if they want to find something on our website, perhaps they're looking for the sports page or a particular headline, they should be able to find that news fast. Maybe we need to have a search bar in our website, or we need to have the headlines written in a very prominent bold font. So these are ways which will help the user quickly find something, and that is called efficiency. We also want to include memorability. That is, if the user comes to our website after, say, a week or two, they should not get lost in our website. They should be able to find where the sports page is, or where the headlines are, or where they can find the edit or op-ed articles. So they should be able to quickly find it and remember where the places are located, so that increases memorability and it makes the user experience more positive. The other factor is satisfying. We might make things quick, we might make things memorable, but the user might not enjoy visiting our website or our TV channel or reading our newspaper. We want to make sure that the user enjoys it and has a satisfying experience. When the user has an efficient, memorable, and a satisfying user experience, chances are that they will keep coming back to our newspapers, our websites, and our TV channel. Therefore, as media or communication professionals, it is important to have either an in-house division that tests the user experience or usability so that their audience are having a positive experience, or hire a third party UX researcher so that we can create products and platforms that gives our users, our media users, our audiences, our readers a positive user experience. Thank you.